Hey y'all, welcome back to SJGames Live. I'm Hunter, and I'm here with Jimmy.
How's it going, folks?
And we're bringing back Car Wars. We've had a lot of requests to play some more Car Wars, and we have just the occasion. We have some new playmats that are on pre-order right now. You may have remembered from a while back, I think the last Car Wars game that we played was on the 2x2 mat.
We did one after that. You did that one while I was out of town.
That's right, that's right. But we have recently-ish done one on a 2x2 playmat. It was our first city block playmat, which was kind of a proof of concept. It was a 2x2 playmat that was modular that could fit together in multiple configurations. So if you bought one, you could play on it. But if you bought multiples, you can kind of play on it as well. That did really well for us. People seem to really like it. So we're doing pre-orders on city blocks 2, 3, and 4. So there's 3 new city block playmats with different configurations. And yeah, we're going to be playing on one of those here. It's going to be a really tight little 2x2 play field, which we've done before. You didn't get to play on this though, so this is
good for duels. Like the smaller space is pretty good for like a 2-player duel.
We're doing low point. We're doing a low point game. It's a 2 armor point game. It's 10 build points. We're not like talking a lot of heavy armor. We're doing the pre-made cars from the starter. This is what I would consider something for like a beginner. If you maybe have Car Wars and you want to teach someone how to play. 2x2 maps is probably the best way of doing it because then you've got a tighter area. Of course, you don't need a playmat. It does come with stuff to play on, but
and it's a tighter area. There's not a lot of space to go.
Yeah,
2x2.
Yeah, I will say this is obviously the white border on the edge is not a final thing. This is just a printout. We don't have a final copy in hand. It's still on pre-order right now. Also, not final product, so there may be some graphical changes. If you actually go to the pre-order link, that'll be in the comments below. The images on there will more accurately reflect what they are. So we have this like kind of roundabout map with the wreck in the middle. I think the wreck is a little bit smaller on the final one.
Yeah.
There's a gas station map. I want to say I think they called it the gas station map, but it's something like that. And then there's one with like big mud on the sides of it and stuff. There's like 3 different configurations. They are modular because the roads come in and out on the same spots on each one.
Yeah, and a lot of the maps will basically you can rotate them around, flip them together, so you can make a pretty big cityscape. I think there's a image in the Discord that Will put together of like he tiled a lot of these in a graphics program to like here's like it was like an 8x6 configuration of like how it can all look different but still be in the city blocks. You can use these 4 maps to make tons.
It's a really cool. It's a cool plan. I like the idea. I like modularity.
Yeah.
And a lot of people have been asking. The standard game of Car Wars is a 3x3 playmat, which is it's a good space for 4 people. It gets you in the action fast. It's really fun. But there are a lot of people that want to do really big epic stuff like that and have more like control over the area. And maybe they want to spend an entire day playing like a game and running around with multiple cars. This is the kind of stuff for people like that. People that like the double drum playmat, the big 6-footer mat, and stuff like that. So this is kind of in that same vein. It's
also store a little easier than the double drum will.
Yeah, even if you don't want to do a full modular setup, having just one of the 2x2s, I think is pretty cool.
It's good for. I say it's a good little dueling map.
Yeah, good dueling map. I will show off some stuff on this one in particular. The way we're going to play it today. For us, these brown areas here, these little like shoulders, yeah. We're not calling that different terrain, but yellow area, so anywhere that looks a little more sandy, that is going to be difficulty 1.
Got it.
Bushes, we're going to say you can drive through, but those are going to be D2 if you cross
D2
them.
today, okay.
D2. We're going to play the wreck kind of as a wreck. It's going to be, if you hit it, it'll be a collision.
It's a heavy obstacle.
Heavy obstacle, and then
with a
light
partial cover.
Partial cover, yeah. So
that's for this section right here.
Exactly. Our cars, again, we're not using the exact cars that match up. We want to be more color-coded versus actual car-coded, which, again, that's a benefit of Car Wars. You don't really have to have the car that matches. You just kind of pick whatever car you want to play as. I'm playing with the flamethrower that's called the Dragon. Essentially, I've got side-mounted, what are they called? Fire lances, yep. And I got 2 missiles on the front, 2 missiles on the back. Yeah. I also do have a holographic sight though, and a hand cannon, so that's pretty cool.
Okay.
And what are my drivers here? I got Ghost and Whiplash.
All right. So today it looks like I've got Super Flash. So I've just got the rookie driver and the amateur gunner, hand cannon and some thermal grenades, and then looks like I'm lasers today. So I've got a particle beam on the front, electro lasers on each side, and then some ceramic plate on the front 3 sides.
I'm really concerned about the laser, although I will say laser's big benefit is longer range, but they are really strong is the catch. So
they're strong, but they're glass cannons because they only take a hit of damage.
Yeah.
So
you do have some plate to take hits for them as well.
I do.
And in this map, you have a grenade, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
It's useful. Cool. I also want to mention before we got started, not Car Wars specific, but we do have a Kickstarter going on right now for Hexagram 10. Mentioned it last week. It had just started. That is running until Monday. Hexagram 10 is the 10th edition of our zine dedicated to the fantasy trip. So if you're into old school RPGs, the fantasy trip, it's great. It also has the vault where you can store all 10. It's a cardboard box that stores all 10 issues of Hexagram.
We're doing for a few more, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think it stores the first 10. I'm assuming what I'd hope is that, whenever we do our next 10, fans willing, we'll do another vault.
Right.
And that'd be really cool. The vault doubles as a dice, like a randomizer thing. There's a chart inside of it. You just throw dice in and it'll like tell you stuff.
Oh, cool.
It's really neat. It's a cool little function.
Couple extra tables.
Exactly. It's actually really neat. And then one of the big things, and I don't think I mentioned this enough in the last one, is there's a brand new The Fantasy Strip supplement on there called Terreo School of Martial Magic. Also Marshall Mathers. Terreo School of Martial Magic.
I love that band.
Yeah, I know, right? And it is essentially a deadly wizard school. And it's a whole supplement based around that. So this is the first chance to get that. I know Steve has been working on this for quite a while with David Pulver. And if you check out the campaign in the comments, actually, David is in there, the writer or the author of the book, and he's doing lots of sneak peeks, tons of sneak peeks. He's talking about things that'll appear in the story, things that appear in the book, and interesting little plot points and stuff like that around Terreo. It's really neat.
Cool.
So if you want to check that out, that is in the campaign. You can check that out on there. But yeah, you ready to get started?
Yeah, let's go.
Cool. I guess I'm gonna let you have initiative. I'm just gonna give up initiative.
All
You
right.
can have it.
All right. We'll start it for today.
Cool.
All right. Let's see. We're starting at speed 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm kind of worried about speeding up in this game because it's such a small.
It is a small thing, but you know what? We're gonna go up.
Oh no.
Well, first we got to take control. We got to do the initial steps.
Yep. So I've got 6
speed.
control. I'm gonna double check here. I think I get an extra. Oh wait, no. It's Ghost lets me when I hard brake or hard accelerate, I can pay control instead of taking damage.
Oh, okay. Well, that's nice.
That's actually pretty cool.
That'll
Whiplash
be kind of helpful.
Whiplash is the one that lets me shoot my hand cannon out of any arc, which is also helpful because I actually don't have a lot of long range stuff. It's mostly close range, or one time use.
Yeah. All right. So now we will speed up to 3.
What drivers do you have?
I've just got the rookie driver and the amateur gunner. So when the gunner attacks, you can reroll 2 dice.
That's pretty good.
All right. Going speed 3.
Have at it. I'm intrigued to see where you go with this one. 3 is going to so this is your first time doing the 2-foot mat, right?
Yep.
You're going to feel it pretty quickly how fast you get to go.
1. We're definitely going to take the slight.
Oh yeah, you're going to hit the yellow too.
2.
Unless you.
And we'll take the slight. I do need to make 1 roll there.
One blue. Yep. Here you go. We'll just roll.
Because I'm driving. The terrain adds 1 blue die to the effect. I lose 1 control.
1 control down.
Was not a maneuver, so I did not get an ace token.
The dice more. So it's gonna be a little bit louder rolling the dice today, simply because we're using a piece of plexiglass over the top to hold the mat down. Because again, it's thick paper. This isn't a final copy. It's just a printout.
3, and we're gonna go ahead and just give us a little bit of a D1 here, almost a full D1, but not quite.
Well, I want to make this in. I'm gonna fight you.
So I'll need 3 yellows for my speed.
Yep, 3 yellows. You did a D1, so it's a green.
D1, add a green, and a blue for the terrain.
Yikes. Please go out of control. All skids.
1 tire damage from the wrench,
skids.
And 2 control loss for the skids, and an ace token for making the roll.
Cool.
All right, that is my movement.
I'm gonna stay going. Oh, I got
You
one.
got one of your own.
I'll stay going speed 2.
All right.
And logic would dictate that I would probably go around here, but what I'm actually gonna do is this.
All right. Pulling a 90.
Yep. And it's speed 2, an extra yellow, green, red, and white.
Yeah. That's a tire and 3.
Yeah, I could lose a control to prevent the tire loss. So I'm going to do that.
Is that your driver lets you do that?
That's Ghost, yeah. Oh, no, that's when hard braking and hard
Yeah.
accelerating, sorry. I'll take the tire damage. I'm down to 9.
And you lost your... Yep.
And then...
And there's 1.
That's
You got
1,
one more.
but I only have 2, so I feel okay about that. Just go straight here. Oops, sorry. And I'm gonna actually do a little slight here because I just want to make sure I get my front arc.
You'll need a little more than a slight to do that.
Okay,
That should do it.
green and 2 yellow. This guy. Sorry. Oh my God, that would have been a great offensive roll.
It would. I'm glad you didn't roll it there.
I know.
But you do get to, don't get your 2 ace
yes,
tokens.
thank you, ace tokens. Appreciate it. Randy is fuming right now. So 2 ace tokens. Okay, and that is my turn.
All right.
So shooting.
Shooting time. All right. Well, I have a front arc on you, so we're going to start with the particle beam.
Oh yeah, that's where your particle beam is, huh?
So we're going to take 2 yellows.
Okay.
And a red. +1. So it's got a star, a red,
So I've already got 1 damage on it.
And it's going to be fire and 3.
And I can't block the fire, is that right?
Cannot block the fire. So,
Okay.
and I'm shooting your front.
Sorry. Shooting my front.
I should have declared that first.
I mean, it doesn't get any better. I'm going to re-roll both of them with both my ace tokens.
Okay.
Okay, so I block 1 damage.
All right, so you have a fire on the front and 2 damage.
So it hits my armor, it goes down to 0, and I catch on fire.
All right.
And you get a second shot.
Do you have a second shot? We will take it with the...
Was that with your gunner or with your driver?
That was with my driver, since I didn't do any real. My gunner...
Oh, convenient.
is actually going to chuck a thermite grenade at you.
Okay.
Because you are within range 2.
Oh yeah, and Brandon, if anyone has questions, just let us know.
Yeah.
And that's you have the side arc on me?
I assume we have several of our Twitch regulars on there. Hi, Rose and Paul and...
So far, you guys have already managed to cover everything people have asked.
Okay, cool.
all right, so we're chucking the thermite grenade.
Sounds good.
So that is
I mean, it sounds bad, but sounds
left
fun.
side, and again, we'll hit your front since we already hit you on the front.
Gotcha.
So it is 2 reds,
Okay.
1 yellow, and 1 black. Actually, you know, what's your side?
Okay.
Your right side.
Oh, you're spreading. Oh, you're trying to catch me on fire multiple
Trying to get you on
times.
fire multiple
I hate
times.
you.
2 can play this fire game.
I don't think I'm going to be playing the fire game.
All right, so that is...
Gosh.
We're going to take our 2 rerolls.
Nope. 2 damage and a
All
fire.
right, so that is 2 damage and a fire to your left.
I blocked nothing, so I take the armor and I'm on fire again.
All right.
This might be pretty
We'll
quick.
take that for the first round.
That's
my
brutal.
turn, unfortunately. Your turn to shoot, my turn to take the fire damage now.
But unfortunately, I only have 1 fire making thing on you. I'm going to shoot a rocket first.
Okay.
Yellow, green, blue.
Your front to my...
I'm going to go front, I think, for both of these.
Okay.
So that's a blast, so you'll lose a control.
Lose 1 control
And
off
does
of
that doesn't do a damage, though, right? The blast?
No, if there was a second one, it would convert to damage, just like the fire would.
So a blast and 2 damage.
All right, so took the blast, took the control. My speed is 3 right now. I'll spend 1 of those for an ace token. All right, so I block 1, I take 1.
1 damage.
On the front.
On the front. And then we'll shoot with the fire lance on the front. So that's 2 damage automatic.
You're right to my front?
Yep.
Okay.
Yellow, blue, and black. So 2 plus, so 3 damage and fire.
3 damage and fire on my front.
On your front. Jeez.
Block 2, so 1 damage and fire on my front.
Yep.
All right, that takes my front armor down and puts the front of my car on fire.
Okay, well, there's at least that. There's at least that.
All right.
All right, I think that's it. I think we clean
And
up our
turn,
tokens.
cleared tokens, past the first player marker.
Yep. It's not going to slide
Does
as
one
well as
slide?
normal.
Does one slide?
And then I'm going to collect my control. I have stuff.
Question for Jimmy.
Yep.
Is the 16 pocket pages that are the right size for this?
For Car Wars, yeah, there's an Ultra Pro that is mini Euro size that is 16 pockets per page. That I have found to be the right size for these. The cards stick out just a tad over the top lip, but they fit within the slot just fine. So it works pretty well for me. I can usually fit 2 copies of every weapon in there, no problem. The armor, it stretches it a little, but I can still fit all 4 armor of each type in 1 pocket.
But
So,
if you want to split
but
it
if you
up,
want to split it up, you can too.
that's just more for our
Like they come in 100
organizational
packs,
purposes.
you should have plenty. But yeah, that's what I've found works for me. But anything that is mini Euro sized should work. But that's the most common one I've seen people get.
Cool.
All right,
I'm putting out both of my fires.
5 control, because I sped up. I'm going to put out my 1 fire.
Okay, moving.
All right, so I'm starting with 3 control and you're starting with 2 control.
I'm speeding up to 3.
You're speeding up to 3. All right, let's go.
And we're going to do a D1 into you. Do I do the roll first or the collision first? I can't recall.
The collision happens first.
Okay, so 3. We lose both lose a control.
Both lose 1 control. All right. It is
And
a
we'll take
1 damage
1.
collision, so you take it on the front and I take it on the front.
Yep, and oh, I forgot the damage card, so those should be in there.
Oh.
Underneath your feet. There.
Okay.
Question,
here's-
any news on expansions?
No
Expansions.
news to provide right now. They're being worked on.
The Car Wars news is that I believe we finally finished the last of the shipping in Australia. It has
Yes.
not all gotten to its destination, but it's all
A
left.
lot of it is that people in
lot
Australia
of it's
are
there, but-
getting their games.
But some of it is still in transit, but it's all left the depot.
Yeah,
as
it's
it were.
it's in Australia, so that was the big
Well,
one.
it's left our Australian shipping partner even. It's all on its way
That's
to
what I'm saying.
people.
It's like it is in some people's hands and it's on the way to everyone else. We've got the retail release now since we were waiting for the Kickstarter to finish delivery in Australia to do the retail. So retailers will soon be able to, or pretty much now are able to order that directly from us or through distribution. The companion book is being worked on. The companion book's gonna be like a scenario book essentially. That's something Will has been playtesting extensively. A bunch of new scenarios in that one.
Yeah, we
And
spent a lot of the first part of the year running tests on those scenarios.
yeah, and honestly, just stuff like that it takes some time. But expansions are still in the back. I mean, the scenario book's kind of the first expansion, I would say.
Well, I mean, really, when we designed this, like all the stuff that came with the Kickstarter was
Expansion material.
material.
Just remember that like the idea is that the Car Wars core game is kind of Car Wars. All this extra stuff was expansion time that we put in. It's taken a lot of time to kind of get this all delivered was the main problem. So it was more production time than anything. Okay, so we got that. So I'll go ahead and shuffle this up and I'll just draw for myself.
Okay.
So I took 1 on the front.
You took 1 on the
And my
front.
armor is down, so I'm taking 1 structure. Nope. Accessory. Nope.
Weapon?
Crew.
Ah,
So I'm gonna take that.
I wanted to see
on-
that other rocket go.
I'm gonna take that on Ghost because I think Ghost may be less valuable to me. And you took 1 on the front.
I
so-
did. I took it to my.
Oh, it's structure. Yeah,
I
the
have-
first card is always structure, or first thing that you take damage on.
Yeah,
the card
on
is
each of
always
those is structure. Yep.
So that was 1 move.
All right, now you need to make the roll.
Yes, thank you. So it's 3 and a green, and am I
And a
over
blue.
the yellow? Blue.
Yep.
And I'm technically out of control,
And you take a tire damage,
and I take a tire damage.
which means your next move
Straight.
is 2 straight forward.
Well, 1 straight and then 1 straight,
Yeah.
and then I should be able to keep away from the wall though. I think. We'll see.
Assuming you only move under your own power, yes.
I mean, you could try. Let's see it. Let's see it, big guy.
All right. All right,
This guy's all talk.
so my turn.
You're down to 2 controls, so I don't know,
I'm
man.
down to 2 control.
You're not out of the woods. I'm just saying. You lowering your speed, coward?
I think I'm going to lower my speed down to 2.
I thought this was Car Wars, not Boring Wars.
And for my first trick, we will be going.
For my first trick, I'm gonna run into this car wreck over here.
Go,
Man, I miss
Like
this
this.
game. This is a lot of fun.
yeah. I like playing this. All right, so we were going to go.
Oh, I guess this isn't really a Kickstarter or thing that we can offer right now, but it is related to streaming
That's
and
a
stuff.
collision.
You jerk. So no control to lose.
All right, I lose 1.
And what do we? And this is on my.
Speed 2
Is it on
on
my
your-
rear or my?
It's on your right. I
Right.
think it's on your right
I think.
because I'm coming from
I
this way.
think. I think I would have the choice, so I'll do it on the right.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah. Dang. I don't want to do it on my right. Go for it. Okay.
So
I took
1 damage collision.
Let's see what I get here.
My right, your right.
Yep. My right is structure opposite armor. Hey. So I take 1 on my opposite armor.
I do need to make a roll for that maneuver.
Yep.
Because it's a slide, so it's a D0.
Yep.
That is
You're out of
one
control,
control. I am out of
baby.
control.
Hey, I like that. What else? Sorry, what I was gonna say is did have a big announcement over the weekend that wasn't Kickstarter or anything. It was Munchkin Digital.
Oh yeah, over the holiday weekend at
Finally announced Munchkin Digital. We've been keeping that one secret for a while. I'm excited we finally got to tell people.
even from me.
Yes, so
I
it
was
looks
like,
really
oh,
good.
we're doing this. Cool.
Direwolf Digital's working on it. They did stuff like Clank and other games, and they've
Yep.
done tons of board game transition. The trailer looks great. They actually
Trailer
have
looks
some
good.
of the gameplay in there. It looks
You
really
can
good.
wishlist it on Steam now.
It is available to wishlist on Steam.
It's
Please
not
wishlist
available.
it.
It's available wishlist.
Hey, it's available to wishlist coming out this fall though, so it's not that far away.
Yep.
We're already in September.
All right, so I've got to go straight for the second one because I'm out of
Also
control.
September, you can sub to us or something. I don't know.
You cannot sub to us.
Oh, you can't. Never mind then. Don't sub to us.
Uh,
No,
this is a PC
Steam,
release.
Well, it's Steam,
Steam.
Android, and iOS.
oh, is it?
Yep.
Okay.
So mobile and PC.
Yeah.
All right, so that is where I have had to move.
And you're
because
out of
I'm
control. Do I have you in any arcs
You
here?
do because you have things on the rear of your car.
Well, I'm checking on my sides just to be sure.
Side.
Doesn't look like it. No.
No.
Well, darn. You know, I guess I'll just have to.
You can shoot me on the rear or the right. It looks like.
What does holographic sight let me do? Oh yeah, we're gonna shoot with our hand cannon because I can shoot out of any arc. With the hand cannon, and I get to add a blue.
Because I'm within 2.
With holographic sight. Shoot with driver. 2 coming in your rear.
2 coming in the rear.
Well, actually, I can share your right, your right side, right?
Yeah, you
I'll
rear
do
right.
I'll do right because there's an actual weapon there.
So that's 1, and then the second one's going to go on the armor on the plating.
Yep, and then one more shot there. 3
Your
at the same place.
your driver cannot.
Oh,
shoot
you're
out the
right.
rear
You're
of
right.
it.
Rocket. You're right. You're right. Thank you. I thought it was. Yeah, you're right. You're right. So rocket.
Not that I'd rather have a rocket.
Yellow,
but,
green.
But...
Oh, I need to put a thing on here. I used one of my rockets last turn.
Yeah.
So yellow, green, and black. Sure. 3 damage.
Yeah.
Convenient.
On the
This
right.
is on your right hand side.
Okay. So then I'm going to need an internal damage card for that.
Is there only one on that structure?
It can take 2.
Okay, so you can pull your own. I was pulling my own.
Oh, take the bottom one back.
Okay.
Structure. All right. There's 1 of 3. Accessory. No accessory. Weapon limit 1. There's 2 of 3.
Oh, dang it! That's 3.
And
Never mind.
no. 1, 2, and then third one comes down.
Oh, you mean I thought that you said the weapon had 3 health.
Oh no.
Does it have
Sorry.
2 on it?
No, it has 1.
Sweet.
Third one
that's
goes
what I
to
was
power
aiming
plant.
for.
Yeah. Sorry. 1 of 3 damage applied. 2 of
Got
3
it.
damage applied.
And then 1 to power plant.
then
Okay,
1
I
power
got
plant.
you now. Sweet. That was actually pretty good for me.
Yep.
That's it for me.
All right, my turn. I've got the right and rear arc on you. I don't have anything out the
And I've
rear,
used a rocket now.
but I do have options out the right, even though my electro laser is now gone.
Hell yeah. Sorry. Heck yeah.
Which means we're just going to chuck some thermite grenades at you then.
No, that's not much better. You got to tell me who's throwing it though.
I do. So first off, we'll start with the amateur gunner, who can
so this
reroll
is the
2 of
reroll.
these.
Got it.
Oh, wait.
And it's on my rear. Yeah, I guess that's the only arc I have.
Yeah,
on
only
here.
arc available to me
Yep.
is your rear.
That's
That
bad.
would be 4 damage coming to the rear of your car.
Jeez Louise. Okay. Well, 2 armor.
Yep.
And we'll see what we get here. We'll do this one. Structure fire. Okay. So the third
So
damage
third
goes to the fire, and
fire.
then power plant for the last one's 9.
All right. Then the. Wish that had been the driver.
Right.
Now the driver will
Okay.
throw another grenade.
Apparently doesn't matter.
That you are already on fire, so that becomes damage.
Jeez Louise.
So
Okay.
4 more damage.
Well, I draw. That is structure. Tires limit 2, so I take 2 tire damage.
Okay.
And then accessory gunner takes 1.
Okay.
And power plant takes the last one.
All right.
8. Okay. Well, this is. Remember when I said it was a good turn? I lied.
It started off as a good turn.
So we clear tokens.
Clear to. I didn't have any.
Great. I technically had an ace token, but I couldn't have used it anyway.
I guess I did have 1 for that maneuver.
I have
All right.
4 control, and I'm going to lose 2 to put out the fire again.
I am back up to having 6 control. And
Also-
I'm not on fire.
speed check, not going to be as relevant, but my max speed is now speed 4.
Okay.
I'm actually, oh, no, past first player.
Oh, yep.
So you get to choose.
I get to go first. All right.
Sure.
Well, spinning around to the right seems bad since there's a wall there. So, we will...
No, you should go to the right. I feel like that's the daredevil maneuver.
I think we are going to go ahead and speed up, though, to 3.
I'm in deep trouble.
And we're going to go... Since I'm supposed to be good at range, we'll get some distance on this.
Well, you're good at
Go with a
range, but
D...
you gotta get an actual arc on me, right?
Yeah,
How much control do you have?
I got 6 control.
Jeez Louise, I need to put you on. I'm the fire guy. Why are you the one putting me on fire?
So, because thermite grenades. We're going to take all of this in one roll. So, speed 3 plus a green, a yellow, and a red. Get an ace token, and we lose 1 tire and 2 control.
Okay. Nice.
That's 1, 2, and a slight. 3,
Not so slight.
and we'll go with a D1.
Let's see 4 skids. Let's see 4 skids here, guys.
So speed 3
And a green.
and a green.
4 skids. Easy.
1 more control.
Or just like all
And one more
guns.
ace. All right, so we have pulled off around this way after bouncing off you when you bounced into us.
Yeah. Great.
You're
I'm
up.
going to speed 2. Knock down the Duck of Gloom.
We're probably getting that right side away from you.
Yeah. So speed 2. We're definitely going to be rolling some dice here, unfortunately. And I'm actually going to go farther because I'm probably going to go out of control.
Just plan ahead to be there.
Yeah, I'd rather be aiming in the right direction, right? So that was green, 2 yellow, green, red, and another yellow. Jeez Louise. Oh my. Remember about 4 skids?
Yeah. Well, you're the one who asked for them, right?
So I take a tire damage.
Take a tire damage.
I lose 2 control. I have 2 skids I can't answer.
Okay, so that's 2 more tire damage.
Yes, it is. You're right. I'm down to 3 tire.
And then which way were you turning? So this is what happened when if you've not watched us play before, when you have skids that you cannot pay for, they become a spin out. So he's
I
gonna put
move
his
1 because for 1 skid and D2 for the second skid.
right, so you put it on the opposite side from the direction he was turning on
Which
the front,
makes sense. You're skidding
and then the back slides around that many places
now I
on
can
the
just go
marker.
straight. So there we go. Okay, you're shooting first.
All right. So
I told you this is like you get in close fast, right?
yeah, it's quick and up close
Quick
and
and
personal
deadly.
real fast.
Any cover from this? Are we good?
So first off, you are only in my left arc.
I think the cover definitely.
You can draw a line that goes. So the way the cover rules work is if I'm shooting at red, as long as I can draw a line to red that does not go through full cover, I can shoot at him.
Yes, he can shoot at.
If red can draw any line from the box part of his car to my car that goes through cover, he can claim the bonus for that cover. And it looks
Which
like
the
he can
bonus
go-
for the cover is essentially a free
this is partial cover. So partial cover gives 1 shield
Yep.
worth of defense to him automatically.
And I will say for people kind of starting out in the game, I generally lean towards play offense first because especially if you're introducing someone to Car Wars, it's more fun to do damage than it is to block damage.
Yeah,
And-
like a lot of our first games in our teaching games, we don't do cover.
Terrain at
We
all.
usually don't do terrain either.
Yeah.
Just so that
I
people
think
can get everything else worked out.
I think this is perfect for learning terrain, though. One piece of terrain that's kind of like,
Yeah.
keep it light, though. Because the reason I'm saying this is because a lot of people sometimes want to load up with like all the extra stuff first. Just remember, terrain, auto shields means you're blocking a lot of stuff, especially on low point card
And
games. which is
especially
what
low
you
point
wanna
games,
learn
when you can't just blow through it.
Exactly.
When those 1 and 2 points are what you're planning to do, it can lengthen the game out a lot.
Yeah.
So for first games, I would say maybe 1 piece of cover.
Once you start getting on higher point games and big weapons and stuff, sure, because then
Yeah.
you're blasting through.
Once you get some experience, you'll have a better feel for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Just introduce it gradually.
Exactly. So I just wanted to point that out.
So you are getting 1 point of cover from that,
Yep.
no matter what
Which
shot
I need
take.
because I don't have any control.
You don't. So I am going to be shooting my electro laser
I don't like the sound of that.
from my left to your right.
Not a fan. Gonna be real.
So it does 2 damage plus a red.
Great. So I'm already blocking, taking 1.
All right. So it is. I didn't. My gunner So I'll take the 2 rerolls on that. So
Okay.
1, I'll keep that. So 3 damage coming in.
So structure.
1 gets blocked, so you got
weapon
2 coming in.
takes 1.
Now, the reason Hunter's not making a defense roll is because he's out of control. So when you're
Crew.
out of control, you do not get to use your speed in
And
defense.
power plant. Down to
So
7
he's only
points.
getting that 1 shield.
No, I took 1 extra because I forgot the 1 shield. Okay, so I took 2, right?
two
After
total.
the shield, yeah.
Yeah.
So I took 1 to the weapon, 1 to the crew.
Okay. My second shot out of that is going to have to be the hand cannon.
Sweet.
Because I don't have anything else in that firing arc to shoot you with. And you are too far away for the grenades.
Cool.
So that is 3 blue
How about
dice
you?
from the driver.
It's pretty
2
good.
come through, so 1
damage.
gets blocked by the cover, 1 comes
1
to you.
damage. Structure, accessory, weapon. Oh, we lost the fire lance on that side.
Hooray!
It's pretty good.
Less fire is always good for me.
So my shots, I'll shoot with my gunner, with my hand cannon, which the gunner doesn't matter.
You don't get 4 though.
Yeah, holographic sight's just for pistol, right?
It's got a range limit.
Is it? Oh, it's within 2.
I believe so. Check it.
Yep, you're right.
Yep.
That's fine. So you also get the free cover.
I do.
2 coming at you. You
So
get 1 block.
1 to my right side.
Yep. You're not out of control.
I'm not out of control, so I get to make a defense roll.
Yeah, you get to do that thing called defending yourself.
I'm going speed 3.
No block,
but
you do get range rerolls.
We get range rerolls. We
Which
are
should be
looking
2.
at 1 range increment,
2.
2 range increments. So I will reroll 2 of those.
Any shields? No shields.
shields,
Still have
so-
2 ace tokens.
You know what? I'll go ahead and take it. Reroll 1. Reroll
like it.
2.
I'll take it.
Apparently, I meant to take that damage. All
One
right,
damage.
so I need a.
Oh, you're already in. Oh, yeah, because I'm still.
Yeah,
on
you
this
shoot
side.
him. Oh no, sorry, it's my left side. Never
Yeah,
mind.
it's your left side.
I should have burned those rerolls then. Oh well.
Second shot. 2 coming at you. So you're blocking 1 again?
You took all the yellows. Oh no, they're
No,
right there.
I
Never mind.
didn't.
They're hidden.
I don't need them.
All
I'll
right,
get to roll
so
defense.
again, defense roll.
Yep. There you got that one. That time you got it.
Blocked 2 were coming in total.
Yep, 2
All right,
2
so
total.
block 1 for there, 1 for my roll. So
That's
there we
all
go.
you wrote. So I would I don't have fire, do I? For once, you didn't actually set me on fire.
You're out of range of my fire attacks.
That's right. Sweet. So I'm first player now.
I guess the laser could put you on.
Yeah, you could have, but I don't think you did there. For control, I don't have to put a fire out, so I actually have control to drive with.
4 and 5. Max speed of you is now.
It's 3, but we are going to go to that 3.
We have anything in chat, Brandon? All right, cool.
1, 2, 3. We're gonna actually do a turn here just to get the
Thank you,
ace
Mr.
token.
Owl.
How far do I'm actually gonna turn a little bit more because I assume you're gonna be driving in front of me at some point. But we'll see. So I was going speed 3 and a green maneuver. Okay, well, another tire damage. I'm down to 2, and now I'm over my max speed for next turn. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
Is that both moves? Or
That is all
moves?
3 of my moves.
Okay.
Yes.
And you've got weapon on the left.
Yep. And I still got a rocket on the
and
front,
Rocket on the front.
and I can shoot my pistol out the front.
All right. We want to stay at 3.
I'm definitely
here.
behind, but when you get closer, my gun gets better.
Yeah, my grenades do too.
And yeah, your grenades too, but I can also start nailing those lasers off potentially.
Yeah. Well, let's do this. We're going to slow down to 2, I think.
What we really need to do is kill some of the crew, so you start getting less shots. But my
Yep.
crew is the one that's closer to dying. So
All right. So we're gonna slow down to speed 2 because I don't want to get too much closer yet, but I do want to get my
why don't you want to get
front
closer?
laser on you.
Why don't you want to get closer?
So we're going to go ahead and do this.
That's the problem with Jimmy. He doesn't want to. He doesn't get close.
D3 turn.
So you're adding a
and-
green, a yellow, and a red, right? That's a lot. I mean, you could just got a control, which would be nice.
I could.
It's very
It's
unlikely.
possible. There's 1 tire damage.
Brandon, Brandon, can you go grab some new dice only for Jimmy? I don't want this anymore. We're tired of
So
this.
that's the first one. My second one.
Do a 90-degree turn.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
You should. Just to prove it's not a fluke.
Uh,
If you aren't a coward, you'll do a 90-degree turn.
We're going to go straight,
Remember that, chat.
and we're just going to take a little slight turn there. Actually, should we go in the D1 just to get a reroll?
90 degrees.
Let's go in the D1 barely just to get a reroll.
Let's grab my ace token that I
All right,
did
so
on
technically I
purpose.
need to make this roll now because I went just into the green. Lose 1 control, get the ace token. Worth it.
What a nightmare.
All right, shooting time.
You are within 2, so I do get my holographic sight now.
Yep.
We're gonna shoot the rocket because there's odds are I'll just lose the rocket anyway.
Also means you're. Oh, you don't have fire lance on the right. I was
No.
gonna say
I wish. So rocket got 4 damage from the rocket.
to my
Front.
Okay.
That's actually the only arc I think you have on me.
I
You might have the side arc.
believe I've got the side.
Oh, you got
on,
the side arc
yeah.
then. I'll just you know what? Yeah, I'm still doing the front because the front's the one.
Yeah, it's left and front that's on.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm going speed 2.
Yep. No cover or anything like
No
that?
cover.
No range rerolls, but you do have
But
2.
I'll take the 2
You might
rerolls
as well,
for that.
right?
Yep.
No.
No,
Your
See?
rerolls haven't been doing too well
they
for
have
you.
not. So I take 4
4
to the front of my car.
Yeah, and you got some structure there, but we know so that's gonna take 1 of it. But
All right.
let's see where the rest goes.
So 4. 1 goes on structure. 2 goes on the weapon.
So, but it only has 1 on it, so
It's
1 goes
gone,
to
yep.
weapon. And then there's 2 more.
3 goes on the crew.
So 1 go.
4 goes on the power plants.
Oh, you're counting down. I was like, wait, what is going? I keep forgetting that you count down. So my second shot is going to be with my gunner and the pistol, with the holographic sight since you're within 2 car lengths.
2
on the
which
front.
side? On front. Okay.
2 damage.
2. Speed 2. 1 damage. Still going to go to the
Take-
cards for it.
We'll take it. We'll take what we can get, right?
Structure. Nope. Tires limit 2, so 1 on the tires.
Sweet. Hey, join me in no tire land. Join me in riding on rails. That's it.
All right. Well, I don't have a weapon on the front anymore, which is what I was hoping to get on you this turn, so good job there.
Thank you.
I've got the left side on you, which does have an electrolyzer.
That's still pretty bad. Don't like that sound of that.
So we'll take the driver will shoot the electrolyzer. So it does 2 plus a red to your front or right.
It's pretty much.
You shot that rocket off the front,
Yeah, I
right?
did. Yeah, I'm out of weapons on those.
Okay. So you got nothing on either side there.
Thanks
Doesn't
for
really matter.
reminding me.
So we'll go right.
Okay.
The 2 plus nothing. It's 2.
1. It's on my right.
You got ace token if you want.
I mean, yeah, I guess there's no sense not using it then. So ace token. No, okay. Well,
So 1 on the right.
ace tokens don't do anything. Structure, accessory, weapon, power plant. So straight to my power plant.
Okay.
So go to 7 on the power plant.
The gunner is going to lob a thermal grenade. Thermite grenade.
Yep.
My left to your right.
A lot of losing tires isn't a losing condition. Pretty good.
We're going to re-roll.
Oh, actually pretty bad,
I guess
actually.
2 re-rolls. We're going to roll this one.
Do it
We're going
twice.
to re-roll
yeah.
this one again. All right, so 2 damage.
Why? Cards. And this is on my right again?
Yeah.
See some opposite armor. Structure, tires. Limit 2.
Two,
So how many was it?
both
2?
of it to 2 to the tires then.
1. I'm at 0 tires.
0 tires, so your speed is going to be 1.
My speed is 1. Thank you for
All right.
reminding me, Jimmy, that my speed is 1.
All right. That's my 2 shots.
Yep. Here you go. I'll lose my control.
All right, lose our
Check
control.
speed is
My
relevant.
max speed is 4 now.
My max speed is 1,
Okay.
and I have 1 control.
I have 5 control.
Oh wait, no, I have more control because I didn't actually lower it. I have 2 control. Wow, they're great, super gracious. Thank you for the control.
All right,
you're
I'm going
first.
first. All right.
Wow. Gonna be honest, I'm feeling confident.
See, were this a different car, like taking you right into the wall would be cool, but I don't have anything left on the front, so
Yeah.
that seems like a bad
No, you should do
plan.
that. I like that plan.
That seems like a plan for a very large explosion that involves both of us.
Yeah, can you do that?
No.
Maybe it involves most of you first, and less
yeah.
of me.
It could. Buses, we're at speed 2. I think we're gonna go ahead and stay there.
Okay. Coward. Okay. I mean, sorry. It's just a.
Your front is
Reflex.
also gone. In fact, the danger side is your rear and your
No.
right.
No, danger side is everywhere. I'm a ball of danger. I'm I'm a danger sphere, Jimmy.
A danger sphere.
I'm a danger sphere. I'm like
Danger
that sphere from the. What's that movie where there's a
It's
silver?
called the Death Star Hunter.
No, that
called the
silver
Death Star.
sphere that the old guy is carrying around. Phantasm. I'm
Oh,
like
okay.
that sphere from Phantasm. I'm scary,
Got it.
vague, vaguely threatening.
Spiky.
Spiky, I think. I can't remember a lot about Phantasm. There's like 7 of them.
It's like
I
there's,
just
there's
remember
7 of most horror movie franchises.
I
Just
just
the
remember-
last 6 are usually direct to video.
I just remember the silver sphere. That's it, guys. Sorry, I only watched it on cable.
All right. So first move. We're gonna go.
And you're going 2, right?
We're going 2.
What are you doing? How could you?
So
This is not honorable combatants
first one
activity.
is gonna be
We're gonna make him pay.
there. So that's a D3.
You would.
So I'm going speed 2.
Oh, and it's over the blue. It's
Yep,
over the
yep.
bush.
Plus a green, a yellow, and a red for the maneuver.
He's really putting in as much as he can to get out of range of that one gun.
Plus 2. Well, I want to stay on the side and not have a wreck.
That's what I'm saying.
So that is the roll.
That is a lot. You've got
That's a
5
lot of dice.
control. But of course, you're gonna roll all stars. No,
It was 3 and a tire.
it's not nothing.
So tire goes down, lose 3 control, get an ace token.
And you'll at least be having to roll 2 blue because of the.
Yeah, and number
Tail.
2 is. Do I want to do that or do I want to do the slide? I have to roll it anyway.
Oh, that's true. Slide.
Slide could put me into line for hitting that wreck though.
Yeah, actually, this little edge of the wreck is a problem for you.
Yeah. Slide this way, boy.
It might ram me. It's gonna be close.
It'd be real close. I think I'm gonna do it anyway. I think I'm gonna try that because what I want to
fair
do
enough.
is I want to try to not get in the rear arc if I can. And forward would definitely put me in the rear arc if you go straight forward. So we're gonna make this slide. And we are just shy of you.
Okay.
That is still a speed 2 maneuver
Maybe-
plus a blue.
Are we gonna pass exactly? It's looking pretty close.
I think so.
Just a blue, yeah. Just a single blue. Let's lose 2 here.
Oh! Nothing to reroll those, so I am out of control.
I don't care if I got out of control because 1 dice is who cares at this point.
Yeah.
Here we go. Get out of the way, Jimmy. Get out of here. And we'll do a slight. I think I might catch you in a slight, but you know what? Just to make sure.
Hunter, question in the Discord. Do we know if the promo card set that's in the backer kit for the playmats pre-order is the same, was available during any of their Kickstarters or anything?
I don't remember
I think
which one it is.
just
It was
available at
Nordcon,
Nordcon.
right? Yeah, that was, I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, we're still in control.
Okay. Yeah, it was part of the Nordcon swag pack.
Yeah,
But I don't think it's been in any of the other
They
Kickstarters.
are alternate arts, essentially.
They're alternate arts of the crew, yeah.
They're really cool, actually.
Yeah.
So I caught
no
you.
new effects.
I caught you in the tail there. Wanted to make sure I turned enough to.
Oh, you went forward and turned? Yeah.
Yeah, I just did a D1. I did a green
All right.
to make sure. I tried to do a
Just
slight,
to
but
make sure.
I wanted to say, the slight wasn't. It didn't look enough. I wanted to be convincing. So.
Yeah.
And I figured if I went out of control, I'd just slide into you and I'd still get it. So.
Yep. All right. Well, that's what we're doing then. I'm shooting first at least.
Yeah. Hey, and I got 1 defense die. Woo!
So you are in just my right arc. I am in your
Left. You're in my right and my back. so.
right and your rear.
So you can theoretically just blow it off the back before I even get a chance to shoot
Let's
with it,
try that.
So
So
there is
we will have the amateur gunner throw a thermite grenade at the rear of your car.
Oh, and that gave me an ace token too. So hey, we get 1 reroll. Those have been really
2,
successful for us this game.
1.
Rerolls are really high quality for
1.
us.
Yeah, we are all like on those.
So you're shooting the rear, okay?
Rear. Yep.
Got it.
Amateur gunner. So 2 rerolls on this.
None needed.
None needed. We'll take it. So this one will
Block
convert
1.
to a damage.
Block 1, so 2 coming in.
2 coming in. Rear's on fire.
Golly. Okay, I can't put the fire out at this point. Structure, tires, can't do that. Accessory, nope. Gunner takes 1. Power plant takes 1. And I am on fire back here. Okay.
All right. The driver will do the same thing.
Okay, sounds good. Okay.
Should have switched
So
them.
converts to the
That
damage.
converts to damage, so you've got 2 damage and
And also ace token that. Okay, well, of course that would be.
So-
That makes total sense.
2 more to the rear.
Yeah,
Come
I'm
on,
really,
weapon.
I'm
Come
really
on, weapon.
Well, I'll take weapon over crew at this point.
Oh, that's true.
Structure, accessory, crew. Well, we'll take the driver out, I guess.
Okay.
And then power plant for the last one. That's rough. I needed both those shots. I don't know if 4 blue dice is better than 3 of those others. I
4
think
blues are 50-50. The
Yeah.
yellows are better than that. The greens
I'm gonna take the.
are
I'm taking.
still better than that, I think. I think the rocket's still a better shot.
I don't know. Yeah, you know, we'll take it. We'll take the rocket. We'll just get rid of it, and what comes, come what may. Yellow, green, blue, right? Is that yeah? Yellow, green, blue. Shoot the last rocket at your
Right side.
right side. 4.
And I'm out of control. So
You
I
are.
get to use my rerolls on nothing. So I'll take a card.
Mhm.
4 dice. I don't like this. I don't like this.
Yeah, but you're pretty safe right now.
I'm doing okay. Like this shot can't kill me.
Yep.
All right, what do we have? Structure, no. Opposite armor.
Oh my god.
So I got 4 coming in. That takes down 1. Weapon limit 1. Nope. Driver limit 1. So the driver takes a second shot. So that's 2 taken. So the other 2 go to power plant.
Yep.
Down
Okay.
to 6.
Okay. It's respectable. Okay, now going back to cards, I guess, or to use tokens.
Lose tokens.
I'm-
Pass the first player.
I get 2 control. I'm gonna spin it to put my fire out.
All right. I get 5 control.
I'm out of control. Just so we're on the same page. Okay.
And you're going first. Straight.
Yep.
You can't adjust your speed.
No, I know.
Okay.
I'm speed 1.
Speed 1. You could adjust it in reverse if you wanted it to be.
Oh, I could have been. I'll do reverse.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot about that. Yeah, we'll do reverse.
Because you can set your speed to 0, which
Yep,
is
yep.
also reverse
Well,
1.
I didn't know if I could do that if I was out of control. I forgot about that.
You can always change your speed before you start.
Yeah, but I didn't know if I could go.
Yeah.
We're good. So you ran me.
Separate steps. So I could ram you,
Yeah, do it then, coward.
or I could not ram you.
I mean, that's
I've got a fair
also-
amount of control. So I think what I'm going to do
Do some
is
sliding,
we're going to do some sliding.
slide, slippity slide,
Yep.
sliding over bushes. Sorry, that was the end of that song. Didn't have any further lyrics.
Well, we can't go too much
Are you still going
longer.
speed 3?
I'm going speed 2.
Speed 2.
Is that 2? So we're going to go 1.
So that's 2 and a blue.
That's 2
Two
and 2 blues.
There you go. Two
There's
skids.
2 control and an ace.
Okay.
And I think we're just going to go straight for the second one here.
Okay. And we are out of rockets. We're out of all weapons except that 1 fire lance. Which would be nice. We can't have that. It's too good for us. You got armor on that side, don't you?
The right, no.
Oh, wait, yeah, I'm looking at it backwards. My bad.
So
Roll
that is.
blue?
Oh right, yeah, I did still drive in
In the
different
terrain.
terrain. So 1 blue, just fine.
Not that it matters. So we're going to shoot the pistol with holographic sight of my right arc. And we're going to shoot at your right.
Okay.
Only 2.
2. I'm going speed 2.
Yep. And you got some rerolls.
Okay. 1 reroll.
Not that you need it.
I blocked that
Not
one.
that you need it. This might be the last hurrah for me.
Could be.
I'm out of
All right.
control. I've got 1 health on my crew.
So if I land a crew shot, you're toast.
Yep.
All right. Well, we'll start with the
I was really hoping I'd get some damage to there.
let's thermal grenade this.
Yeah, thermal grenades have been absolutely beastly.
Well, they're good for close up.
Yep.
So
Show my board, Brandon, because I want people to understand how messed up this car is right
this car's not looking
we're
great.
riding on rails. We got every weapon is just dangling off. I got a dead body sticking out the driver's side window.
Yeah. I mean, on the plus side, you actually shot most of those rockets.
That is true.
So. All right. So, gunner chucking a grenade from my right to your right.
Sure.
He can
You get
reroll
two
too.
rerolls. That was unnecessary.
that is
Jimmy. Every time that you roll
Fire and
that
3.
and get the 2 rerolls, you always convert the 2 rerolls.
Well, no, but half the time I don't need them and then I do when I let the driver do it.
Structure, accessory, crew.
Crew. So that's the last guy, last man standing.
Awesome. Well, that was a good game, sir.
Yep. That is a much tighter space to
Yeah,
work in, especially when you've got this. I don't exactly want to go through the center, so that widens the space a little bit.
I had forgotten that you hadn't played on the 2x2, so I was just like, oh, it'll be like just like last time. But I was like, wait a minute, you didn't play on this last time.
So having this in the center on this particular one with the roundabout,
I really like that design. That actually improves it quite a bit.
Yeah, because it does, having that thing in the center does stretch it out a little more, because you don't. It's not a direct shot across stuff anymore.
Yeah.
Whereas like if this wasn't here, then when you were here, I could have just like come back around straight. This way
I could
at you
very
instead of having to
much
swing wide around.
I could very much see, like, you know, I was saying, like, people doing, like, big game days or whatever, just Car Wars. I could very much see this being, like, the center of, like, a cross shape, where this is, like, the main arena area that people are, like, what people start in 4 different mats on each side of it.
5 mats total, 1 on each side, and then the middle.
That in the middle, and because this is a good center area, I'd say, for people to, like, converge on. You can even run, like, 8 man, start 2 on each thing. There's a lot of stuff you can do with it, but
A lot of
you
custom
did you like
games.
it?
Yeah, no, it's a good dueling space.
Yeah.
It makes for a pretty quick game.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't take too long, and this is, like I said, great for teaching. I think
Great teaching, a good quick duel map.
Well, the other thing it teaches is, because one thing I'd say that is sometimes hard to grasp is how you want to do turns and stuff like that. When you're in an open mat, like what we normally do, people are kind of like driving straight for a while, then they'll do a turn eventually.
Yeah.
This makes you turn like immediately and tells you want to do some turning.
Yeah, when you play with the terrain and obstacles, it makes you want to focus on those and think a lot more about that maneuvering.
What's really funny is when I was picking the cars out that we were going to play with, the pre-mades, I chose mine, and I was actually nervous giving you yours, not because I thought it was going to beat me, but I was like, I'm a little worried that it's not,
because it's all
long range. I was worried that it wouldn't be good enough.
But it's not all long range.
That thermite grenade.
That thermite grenade is a close range weapon.
You. Yeah, it's so good.
It's high
but I thought
damage.
mine would be really good because of the 2 close range flamethrowers, but you killed that one pretty quick, and once that's gone, it's like, oh, I'm just pistoling, aren't I?
Well, your pistol was a bonus though. Like,
Yeah,
you still
good.
had close range.
Yeah, it's not as good as the thermite, but it was pretty good. Well, yeah. Do you have any questions in chat, Brandon? Or we just
check Discord real quick.
So remember, double check the Discord. Want to reiterate, these pre-orders are open. Good Lord, I dropped a munchkin.
Just throw it out wherever.
The pre-orders are open now. They're open pretty much 4 weeks, so you could till the end of the month essentially.
And this is one of this backer kit is one of the projects we are doing some testing with international shipping on. So we are doing shipping to a few international locations.
Yeah, where we could essentially afford to do it. I believe the UK and Canada are where we're able to do it.
So if you are there, you can get these shipped to you.
Yep.
So go ahead and look it up, see what we're gonna run you. But we're experimenting it on things where we can track door to door within a reasonable cost. Yeah. So check those out. Those are available for pre-order now.
Those are available for pre-order now. The Kickstarter's going on now.
If you missed the first one, it's also in there. It's we've got some.
And there's a bundle. There's some bundle discounts and stuff like that. The Hexagram Kickstarter, that's going on. That's a little bit sooner. That one's in on Monday. So if you want on that, get on that soon. Definitely check that out. If you want to check out our Discord, we can throw that link in there as well if we want to. But yeah,
and go on Steam and wishlist.
Munchkin Digital.
Munchkin Digital, so that you'll get notifications when we post updates. When Direwolf Digital posts updates to Steam about its availability or playtest or whatever.
Should be this fall. People, I mean, it's been like our most requested thing for literally a decade at this point.
Yeah.
When can I play Munchkin online? It's like, well, this is it. This is going to be it.
It's coming soon.
So, and the more people that get it, more people are interested. Maybe we can do more. Maybe we can do more players. Maybe we can do more expansions. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah,
but
I think this one is
it's
starting
Munchkin.
with a core Munchkin.
It is Munchkin. It is Munchkin, the game Munchkin specifically. But hey, there's a lot of Munchkin out there. You never know what happens in the future.
It's a starting point.
Yeah, for sure. And it's gonna be fun. Core Munchkin is still really fun. So
I got Devin to send me. I asked him a question. He sent me a playtest version of it, so I got to take a little sneak peek at it.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'll check that out. I need to bug Devin. It turns out. So, guys, thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next week on SJGames Live.